Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today we're just gonna have we're gonna be cleaning up a little bit. I have moved here to my playhouse now. I live here permanently. I didn't do that before, but last month I moved everything, boxes and boxes and boxes in there, and yeah, therefore I'm trying to clean up, and that includes this old bag that is here. I'm not very good at throwing stuff away, and so I have a good friend and mechanic, and he is also not good at throwing stuff away. So he give it to me and I try to give it away. But yeah, we're gonna have a look at this, and it's an old laptop, so it's very old laptop, and it's not worth anything performance wise, but it might be more of a nostalgic value. So we're gonna have a look at this, and I'm probably gonna give this away because I don't need it. I might collect a lot of stuff, but I do actually not I try not to hoard too much, because if I don't see a value in it, or that I'm gonna be using it for something, well, I actually try to pass it on, because I don't want too much stuff. Okay, here is the bag, and it has seen better days. Kind of revealing Toshiba. Don't know if there's anything in here. I've had this for a while, and I've been meaning to do a video on it. So let's get this Toshiba laptop out of its bag. It's the Toshiba T2130CS. And CS, I'm pretty sure that means color screen, but I'm not sure. And I'm not even sure if this is in 486 or 386, but it's an old Intel laptop of some kind. It's so old that this is the network connection. They come older than this, but well, this is for the PCMCA slot that is down here. Oh, this brings back bad memories. Fuck, this was crap. Oh, that comes out. So what do we have here? We have a network card, and it's Target PCMCIA Ethernet card. Yeah, this looks really cheap. Probably was not. So that is sitting there. That was a mess getting those up and running back in the day. And here we have, oh, we have a modem. I would expect that that's a 28,800 baud modem. Not sure if we have the connection for that. We'll check the back. Interesting, but oh, we didn't check the cable, so that would go down there. Okay, network. Awesome. Okay, probably don't need to connect this to network. So this is the kind of laptop that I would give an arm and a leg for when I was like 15 years old, maybe a bit older than that. It's actually designed for Windows 95. So probably it's newer than that, so it might not be as old as I think it is, or I thought it was, but it has the thickness of a good old laptop, that's for sure. Let's check the numbers here. Made in Japan. There's some RAM in here. I doubted that there's any power on this, and I didn't check where to turn it on. That doesn't work. Oh, we have a floppy drive. That is very helpful. We have a connection probably for some kind of a docking station right there. Nice. Power connector and a parallel port, VGA connection and a serial port, and probably just a keyboard. Apparently this is before USB, so there is no USB port here. So we need to power this, don't we? We have the power cord here. I actually like this when you don't need that power brick sitting somewhere, but you can actually just plug in power directly. So I'll make some power for this. Okay, I think power is connected. I don't like the way that plug sits. Just gotta check that again. Okay, it's pretty long, so that's probably okay. So oh yeah, this springs. I've never had one of these. Oh, we have a green light. It should work. It's not that long ago that we actually tried to use this for something. So, guess the CMOS battery is not that great. F1. Let's see, do we have 32 megabytes of memory? It could look like it. That's a lot. We have VGA compatible color. Do we need to do anything here, or can we just battery full power? Oh, we can CPU sleep mode, display auto off, hard drive auto off. It has the features, doesn't it? I think we're just gonna quit without saving. Yes, it has a hard drive, we can hear that, and it counts up memory. Copyright 1995. That's nice. Actually, when I moved this because the wire wasn't long enough, so in that move this fell out of the bag, and it surely looks like that's the modem connector. So if I wanted to use the modem, that's the telephone connection, and that would go to that PCMCIA slot. So both of them are available. I'm pretty sure this is probably only 10 megabit Ethernet. I didn't really check, but that's usually 10 megabit, and that is most likely also just 10 megabit. And for this computer it's probably more than fine. So it's booting 95. We don't have a mouse anywhere yet. Wonder if the mouse works, or if it's... Oh, there we have a mouse. Oh, it moves. Oh boy, those flat screens has come a long way. That is just so bad. Yeah, it comes with Excel and Netscape and something for the mouse, and then fantastic internet connection. Did it say that? Oh, just yeah, it works. Let's see what else is here. Comes with a Microsoft mouse, and as this connector was not available, it also has a converter from this PS2 connection to a serial connection. So how does that go? It goes that way. So that is available. Doesn't work very well, but it's there. Let's see what else we have the modem cable. I don't know if this plug is universal world around, but well, that's how our old telephone connections look like. Today they often just look like that, but back in the day that was how they looked. There is another thing here in the back. Over here, it actually have a CD-ROM drive, a backpack CD-ROM drive that can be connected to the computer. Micro solution. Well, I don't believe there is much micro about it. Made in the USA. So yeah, you can actually connect a CD-ROM drive to this laptop. It's as big as the laptop, almost. And yeah, very handy dandy little cable here for a, oh, that's not for that. Oh, that's, oh, sorry, that's the printer cable. Idiot. Let's see, we have another cable. This must be for the CD-ROM drive. Don't think we want to mess with that. Yeah, it needs a power brick, and oh, there's also audio out. Yeah, that was back in the day when people thought that you were going to be using your computer to play your music. Oh, and we just happens to get a better view at the power brick for the CD-ROM drive because it just it dropped in. So there is a power brick for it, and it uses 24 volts AC. So cool. And there are some modem cables, a really long one if you want to use that modem connector further away. Looks like someone has been doing some work on that, splicing two cables together to make a long one. Very nice of them. Yeah. But Windows 95. What did we do with Windows 95? Oh, it's really difficult to move this around. Well, we have it's a Danish version, so it's called Denne computer, which means this computer. We have the floppy drive, and we have no less than 502 megabytes of local storage here. What do we get when we take properties for that? In Danish that's called egenskaber. We did that. Oh, we have 527 megabytes of capacity running Microsoft DOS 6.2. Awesome operating system from back in the day. We can defrag. You know, not much options there. Wonder if we get some computer information here. Yeah, I should have removed that. It's clearly a 486 32 bits, and it's missing some stuff. It used to have a serial mouse. I'm sure that's the one that I have on the table, and it knows that micro solution power pack is not connected at the moment. Oh, back in 95, drivers was such an issue. It was just shit. Down here is the PCMCA slots. Good and long times to try and figure that out. It was so bad. So what do we have on this C drive? We have some data that I need to get rid of. Oh yeah, that's a mess. Okay, I have a internet connection here. It's a 1 gigabit connection. I am not sure what's gonna happen when we put that in here and try to connect that. So we're gonna try that, of course. So let's see if we can. It blinks. So let's see if, I don't remember how internet worked in 95. Do we have to do anything, or will it just work with Netscape? This was before Chrome. Yeah, things took longer back then. 1997. I wouldn't expect this to work. I'm not even sure I've gotten an IP number, or if it's not even running IP. Well, if it has Netscape, it probably should. On my network, I have no idea. Maybe we need to mess with the network settings. Maybe it's static IP or something like that. Control panel. Does anyone remember how this works? Network, that's a good place to start. We have TCP IP for the PC. Okay, I think we should go in there and see. Windows 95. Oh, it's actually set to DHCP. Wonder if that works. Did it have IP config back then? It actually has a battery down here. I found that not long ago. There we are. It has a battery here and it has the hard drive over here. I don't think this battery works anymore. I wasn't able to turn on the PC. Nickel metal hydrate, 12 volt, 2.6 amp hour. And it has some crystal thingy there, but I'm gonna leave it in. I don't have anything to use that for, but it's kind of a funny system that you kind of open it like that. And you close it with those two thingies here. But it's not able to dissolve our youtube.com. So I have been digging in my old memory. So if we go down to the start and choose run, which is kør in Danish, we have to type in command to get a prompt. And there is the prompt. And there doesn't it move around? Yeah, it does, just doesn't show us. So there's nothing called IP config here. Apparently they didn't invent that yet. But there is ping. There, we can ping stuff then. So let's ping my gateway. There. And that actually replies. Even within 1 millisecond, so very fast. So that is kind of working, and without the IP config, I really can't remember how to figure out what IP number this has gotten. I could of course go and check my DHCP server and see what it has, but I really can't be bothered. So under the DNS server settings, it has some really old DNS servers, so probably that's they're long dead, or they don't want to speak to us anymore. So let's try and remove those and just give it, let's go for the 99991, which I'm told is a good one. And for the second one, let's do the 8888. There. Probably it has to reboot to figure that out. Rebooting was very popular back in the day. Oh crap, does it have to find the CD-ROM drive to change the DNS? Oh, I might get into trouble here. I'm sure that file is located on the computer somewhere. Oh, do you want to keep it? Yeah. Yes, for sure. Yes. Don't request a bloody CD. Yes. Oh. I think we're in luck. But it wants to reboot. Yeah. We will reboot. We have nothing better to do. I would like to see how my PlayHouse looks on YouTube on this old thing. I doubt it very much that it will be able to play anything Intel inside. I do remember this Netscape thing. Oh, Netscape is unable to locate. Oh, that was fast that it gave up. Let's try with YouTube. See if we have any more luck. Netscape and this server communicates securely. Do not have an so it's not able to communicate. It might just be a tad behind with the security algorithm. So what else can we try? Something really old? Haha! I did find something that it could actually almost load. It does come up with an error, JavaScript error here. Go away, go away, go away. Yes, I don't care. My own feature film, multiple means of murder. Well, there is a million-year-old web page for that. So yeah, it was able to do that. Filmed back in oh, it was completed back in 2010. So yeah, it does look like we actually have an internet connection, even though it's not the fastest. And the colors of this, yeah, they are crap. Okay, we almost forgot a really important feature on the side of the screen. There is a contrast something to change the look of the screen, and it looks like that it can actually be improved a little bit compared to where it was at. So yeah, there is improvement available there. Yeah, that kind of does look better color wise. It's really funny that, well, it's just so old that even YouTube, well, we are not compatible with you anymore. So if you just happens to have some wet fetish for the Toshiba T2130CS, well, I have one in mint condition right here, and I'm just giving it away to anyone that can pick it up. I don't want to ship it, so you have to be able to pick it up. And yeah, sometimes it's beneficial to be from Denmark. Most of the time it's just crap because everything happens everywhere else. But in this awesome instance where you can get this mint condition color display 486 laptop with 32 megabytes of RAM and 527 megabytes of hard drive, well, you're in luck. Hit me up in the comments or in the business email under the About tab. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. And it would be so nice to get something out of my house. Bye bye.